Change management for managers. You see, while we are working in the different institutions, in the different departments, there will be change. So as a manager, what do you need to know to manage this change? It could be the company is changing, or you have introduced different things, or even a software has come up and you need to try it or to implement it. And as a manager, you are the one in charge of that change. So what do you do? And you have a team. First of all, it's personal resilience. You must show resilience as a manager for you to convince your other colleagues or the people that report to you that this change is good and you have reasons for having this change. Initially, you have to talk about it, communicate about the change so that you just don't start the change without having communicated to the teams. So first, in change management, you must have personal resilience. Trust building is something else. How do people trust you? Do you trust them enough for them to trust you? In leadership, showing trust and giving trust to the teams you work with is very important. So as you prepare for this change, whether small or huge, you must know how to build trust with the teams that you are working with. Networking is something else. For managers, you must learn to network. You will never know everything, even as a manager. So how are your networking skills? Are you able to talk to people so that as you implement this change, you have that support because you are able to network and you can run this change very effectively if you are able to network. Then coaching skills for managers. You see, when you are a line manager or you are a manager, you need to have coaching skills so that you can coach the teams that you are working with. If there is a change, you must understand the change to be able to coach the people to work with this change that is being introduced. So learn to work harder on yourself than you are even working on the job so that you understand this change properly to be able to coach the different teams that you are working with. Then in terms of clarity, you cannot force clarity. You must have the details of the change that is coming up. So how do you clarify the items that are changing to the people that you are working with? As a manager, you must be able to clarify stuff to the team members based on that change. So first, own the change. I have seen situations where managers do not own the changes that are occurring. They will almost say that it's the company that is changing. You have to own whatever change you are communicating to the teams so that it is clear, you are clear also, and you have that clarity. Managing uncertainty with your team members. Remember, this is a change they are not used to. This is something new. So you must be able to manage that uncertainty. In times of change, there are times that you will lose people that cannot manage the change. So how do you manage the uncertainty with the rest of the team? As a manager, you must learn to manage that uncertainty. You must be clear what you are changing, and should some people drop off, how do you manage that uncertainty with the rest of the team? Being organized. You must be very organized. You understand the changes. Have a plan. Make goals for the plan and be organized while at it so that you know where you are starting, what you need, who you need, and how you go about the change that has been introduced. So you must be organized as a manager to be able to coordinate this change that has come up. Lastly, you have done everything that is required in change management. You need to follow through. You see, this is a new project. You need to keep following through to make sure that the team members understood the assignment and it is going on as planned. Remember, you had set goals, so follow through. Make sure that what was intended to change has changed and it has been done effectively and efficiently. If you are new, remember to like, comment, share my video, and also subscribe to the channel to be notified anytime we post videos like this. Thank you.